All right. All right. Here we go. We have, congratulations. We have made it back. We have made it back to episode 3. Man, that's a big, that's a big accomplishment. If you've made it this far, if you've watched episode 1, which we were learning about the RSI, if you've watched episode 2, we were learning about the MACD. Episode 3. Episode 3. I hope my followers have made it this far to episode 3 so we can learn as another indicator. But I do want to I do want to bring up a milestone. I do want to bring up a milestone that we hit. We hit on this channel in our community. I cannot believe it. It's crazy. We hit 10,000 subscribers. Man, that is crazy. Man, that is crazy. So I just want to take a little second and I just want to thank everybody that clicked on the video, everybody that's watching the video, that's subscribed to the channel, that wants to learn, that wants to go on this journey. Man, I just wanted to say thank you for, you know what I'm saying, for looking out for your boy. Man, that's crazy. I never thought, well, I'm not gonna say I never thought because that was the goal, but we're on our way to 100,000. You know what I'm saying? We're going to 100,000, but 10,000. 10,000 is crazy. 10,000 is crazy. So I just want to thank everybody that hit the subscribe button and that joined the community and that's trying to build us a community of, just a community of people so we can learn how to learn another skill for one, and then learn how to, build wealth, maybe leave our 9 to 5, I mean, that's on down the road, but I'm telling you, it starts here. So anyway, let's get into it. So the indicator we're going to be learning about today, and I got to get another round of applause. We're going to be learning about volume. Yes, sir. Volume. The most important one of them all, in my opinion. Most important one of them all. Volume. Okay. Volume tells you so much. Okay. So I'm not going to explain it now, but this is just an intro, but I just want to tell you about what we're talking about. Okay. Volume is the most important. If you had one indicator that you could put on your chart and you had to pick, it's going to be volume. Okay. Volume is the most important I say it in my opinion, but I'm telling you, you can ask any trader that's been trading for years. They will tell you the same thing. Volume is one of the most important indicators. All right. So everybody, let's go. Let's get the notepads out. Let's get your book, like and subscribe. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Hit the like button on your way in because I want to be focused. I want to focus and I want everybody to tune in and I want everybody to focus. And let's talk about volume. Let's go. All right. So, we are going to be talking about volume. Okay. Now, give me a second. Excuse me, guys. Making sure I don't miss this phone call. Sorry about that. All right. So, volume. All right. So let's not waste any time. Okay. So we have to learn and we have to understand. We have to first understand what volume is. Okay. I tell you, if we're going to learn anything, you have to understand it. Knowing something and understanding something is two totally different things. Okay. So right here, volume, let's read the definition. Okay. It says volume is the number of shares of a security, basically a stock, traded during a given period of time. Okay. So that's technically the definition. Okay. But we're going to, we got to go to the charts. That's where you find it. All right. And right here we go. The charts right here. So right here, what we got is we have the stock Google. Yes, we do. We have the stock Google. All right. Now, I want to let's get the mood right. All right, let's get the mood straight. Let's get us some music going. Yes, sir. Let's get some music going and let's dive right in. All right. So this is Google. Okay. Now, volume. If you look on my screen right here, volume is going to be this area right here. Okay. That's going to be volume. Now, I'm going to try to make this easy. Okay. Now, what volume tells you is basically how the smart money moves. Okay. And when I say smart money, I'm talking about people that have millions and millions and billions, the financial institutions, the people with the millions and the billions of dollars, how they move. That's who you want to follow. Okay. When you trade or you invest, that's who you follow. That's who we're following because they control the market. They do. They control the market. They can move the market any way they want to. Okay. So let's look at it. So if you look at it right here, you'll see green. It's easy. You'll see green bars and you'll see red bars. Okay. So let's start off with the basics. Green bars are going to be people that's going to be buying. That's going to be buying volume. Okay. That's going to be, if you look right here where my cursor is, this day right here, this is a really, really tall volume bar. Now, let's go over to the side, just like we did the RSI and the MACD. You're going to have numbers, okay? You're going to have numbers. And over here, you'll see where it says millions, okay? I'm telling you, when you get a big stock, a Fortune 500, a really, really big company, you're going to have millions of people trading this stock, okay? So, right here, if you look over here, I'm gonna blow it up just a little bit. You'll have it goes from I think it goes from 0 to 100. Okay, so anything there's small volume. There's 3 levels of volume. Okay, there's low, there's average, and then there's very high. Okay, so now when you see kind of really low volume, then you know that there's not a lot going on. There's not a lot going on that day. There's not a lot of buying and selling going on that day. However, if you see really, really big bars, big volume bars like this right here, let me tell you what that tells you. So right here is a red one. That's going to be a big red one. There was a lot of selling pressure, and don't get fooled because they'll make you think. Big money and smart money will make you think that they're selling, and which they are because it's a tall red bar, but they could be accumulating the stock at the same time. They could be picking up shares. Okay. So right here, you see a tall red one, you see a tall green one, another tall green one. I mean, if you look, all you have to do is just look. Now, the trick is when you see volume like this, you want to connect it to the price action. Okay. So now, when the stock moves up or down, okay, this validates. This is how you know that the move is real. Okay. Because a stock can move up, but it could be what we call a fake out. Okay. They could be moving up and everybody's like, oh, the stock's moving up. And what smart money will do is they will push the stock up and then they will completely sell everything and pull the rug out from under you. Okay. So what you have to do and how you have to use volume. This is the point right here. When a stock moves up or down. Okay. Like right here, let's go to a point where it's moving up. Okay. So if you see right here where the stock is moving up, you want to make sure that move is valid. And the reason why you want to do, and the reason, the way you figure out if it's valid is you come down here and you look at the volume. Okay. So if you see a stock moving up like this, you come right down here to the volume and you see volume. If a stock is moving up, volume should be increasing. You know what I'm saying? See the green bars right here? Volume, these green bars should be getting bigger. Like you have a red one, you have a green one, you have another green one. See, you have a stock. If you come up here, you see how Google is kind of slowly moving up. But if you come down here to the volume, it's valid because you see the volume bars are getting bigger. Okay, so on an up move, that's how you determine if the move is valid and the move is about to really, really rip. You come down here and look at the volume and you see if the volume bars are getting bigger. Now, if Google is moving up and you see the volume bars getting smaller, then you need to stay away from it. You need to stay away from it because that is a fake out. And same goes. Same goes. Let's see if we can find one where they're. Let's see if we can find one where they're selling. Right here. Let me see if I can blow it up right there. There we go. Well, let me see. Let me blow it back out right there. All right. Oh, I'm having. Looks like we're having some difficulty. There we go. So this is a weekly chart right here. We're gonna go to the weekly. Okay. This is a week. Every last one of these candles right here, they represent 1 week. Okay. They represent 1 week. So, but we're learning about volume. Okay. So look, anytime you see the stock, if you look right here, anytime you see it coming down, then you need to come down here and look at the volume. So as this stock is falling, as Google is falling, do you see the selling pressure increasing? And if you can look, we do. We can see you got average volume right there, average volume. Look, volume is slow, it's increasing. The selling pressure is increasing as it comes down. So you know that move is valid, that it's fixing to come down. Now, if it was coming down and the bars, you see these volume bars start getting smaller, then that's an indication that it's fixing to reverse. Okay, we got to get, man, that's a big one right there. We got to get some good information. All right, let me say it again for the people in the back. All right, so if you see a stock coming down and you see the bars getting smaller, they're getting smaller and getting smaller. That's going to tell you that this stock is fixing to reverse and fixing to go the opposite direction. But if you see the bars growing, if you see the selling pressure growing, then that means, yes, she's coming down a long, long way. Okay. And that's how you can tell if a stock is fixing to reverse or if a stock is going up, if it's fixing to come down. You look directly at the volume right up here at the very top. And this is the last thing, and we'll get out of here. Look at the very top. If you see, oh, this is a perfect example right here. So as you can see, the stock is still making its way up. Google is still making its way up. But if you come down here and look at the volume, look at what it's doing. The buying pressure is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So what does that tell you? That tells you that she is fixing to, boom, she is fixing to come down. So, man, it was a real quick episode. It's really simple. You know what I'm saying? So let's recap. So what we talked about is volume. Okay. Volume is the number of shares. Okay. Like we said, the number of shares, the number of shares of a security, of a stock traded during a given period of time. Okay. So that's the technical definition of it. But anytime a stock is going any direction, I want everybody to remember that. I want everybody to write this down. This is the homework assignment. Okay. Anytime a stock is going up, or if it's going down, if it's going sideways, that's when the big money usually starts accumulating. They usually start buying shares. They usually start what we call stealth buying, meaning they want to buy undercover and they want to buy and they don't want to let you see they're buying. So I'm telling you, the market can be really, really manipulative. So you really, really have to watch volume. That's why volume is so important. But if a stock is going up or down, if it's going down, then the volume bars should be getting bigger. Same thing if it's going up. If it's going up, then the green bars should be getting bigger. They should be increasing when a stock is going up. If you see something going up and you see the volume getting smaller, then that tells you, this is fixing to go another direction. Okay. So, man, that was the episode. Volume. It was quick and easy. All right. It wasn't all technical, and what did he say and stuff like that. It wasn't really, really hard, but this is the homework assignment, and I want everybody to do same thing that we've been doing on the last 2 videos. Pull up whatever platform that you're using. I want you to pull up about 4 or 5 stocks, whatever they are. I don't care what they are. Tesla, Apple, whatever. And I want you to put volume on your chart. We already went through the RSI. We already went through the MACD. Now I want you to put volume. I want you to put volume on your chart, and I just want you to go through charts and then just look at them and look at the stock when it's going up and look at the stock when it's going down. And I want you to just try to identify it. When it's going up and you look at the volume, and if you see the volume increasing, you'll see it. You'll see it climbing big. But if you see a stock going up and the volume bars are getting smaller, you can see that it's fixing to reverse. Okay, same thing going down. It's going down. You see the bars increasing. That means, yeah, she's fixing to come down. Probably, she's fixing to come down for a while. But again, if you see a stock coming down and you see the bars getting smaller, then guess what? She's fixing to reverse and go the other way. Okay, so that was it, man. Man, that was great. That was great, man. Just everybody put some effort into it. Okay, check it out when you get a chance. Put some effort into it and try to learn this. All right, man. Hit the like. 10,000 subscribers. Hit the like and subscribe button. We will be back just like I've been doing. We will be back in another day or so with our next indicator, which is going to be moving averages. Okay, moving averages. And after the moving averages, then we're going to start drawing. We're going to start putting everything together. All right, we're going to put everything together and we're going to show, we're going to, talk about how you can get into a play when you know which direction that is fixing to go. That's power. That's very, very powerful skill. So, I've talked, where am I at? 15 minutes, 16 minutes. Whew. It was a long-winded one. I know it was kind of long. So anyway, I've already said, hit the like, subscribe button. We'll be back in another day or so. Do your homework assignment. Y'all let me know, comment. Y'all let me know if you have any questions. 10,000 subscribers, on our way to 100,000. So this is your boy, man, from Frack Can to financial freedom. Man, it's been a long road. It has. It's really been a long road, man. I'll see everybody in a couple of days, and I'm out.